guys, welcome back to my channel. This is probably the funniest intro I've ever done. Not funniest, but like cringiest thing I've ever done. This is a do's and don'ts video, do's and don'ts. I really hope you enjoy this video. In no way am I saying that these are specific rules in makeup or anything like that. And if you do your makeup like this and you love to do your makeup like this, like, you do it, girl. Like, I'm no one to tell you any different. I have my headphones in, sorry. But this is also a video to teach you if you do these things, how to fix them, how to correct your mistakes, because I'm not gonna lie, I've been through the dark eyebrow stage, but not this dark, but I have gone through the dark eyebrow stage and so on and so on. I really hope you enjoy this video, so let's get started. So this is going to be my do side and this is going to be my don't side. The first thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows, and the first thing I'm using is my Anastasia Brow Powder Duo in medium brown, and it is a little lighter for me, but I do wet it to intensify the pigment. As you can see, like, it has the indentations of me wetting it, and to wet it I use the Mario Badescu spray, and since I'm on the end of it I really don't care. Just use it. I spray it. And then I'm going to go in with my spoolie. Oh, my little thing right here is all messed up. I'm going to go in with my spoolie, and why do I have red marks right there? We'll just ignore that. Okay, so I'm just combing out the brow, and then I'm going to be dipping my angled brush into the darker shade of the duo and just start doing my brow. I'm really trying to make sure that my eyebrow looks natural as possible, because I've gone through that stage where my eyebrow does not look natural at all. And then when I get closer to the inside of my brow, I kind of just like lightly try to blend it in. Still give it some tint, but not a lot. So I'm brushing out the product with my spoolie, and I don't know if I'm just using different spoolies, but it's because I found my good one right now while I was setting up, so. And I just try to keep it like, it's not Instagram brow, but it's my brow shape, and that's what I'm trying to stick with to be more natural. Okay, this is going to be a little exaggerated, but it's because I don't have like a really dark like eyebrow product, so I'm literally using eyeliner. Okay, so I'm just going to go in. This is like, going to feel so uncomfortable. Oh my god. I just put on, for the color that I'm using, the eyeliner I'm using just to talk about, it's the Maybelline New York Eye Studio in Blackest Black. Wish me luck. I'm gonna laugh when I'm doing this, because this is gonna feel so uncomfortable for me. Oh, okay. I can't with this. I feel like this is horrible. And I'm sorry, like, if you're cringing at me right now. I'm cringing at myself. But this is like, to me, okay, like, I'm not like, because I swear if someone comes at me, okay, this is not my preference, and a lot of girls do have this problem where they don't blend out their brow and it's really dark compared, like, if you don't know this, your brow like color, like when you're picking a color like to do your brows like this, it's gonna be something similar to your hair. I mean, if you have pink hair, of course you're not gonna have pink eyebrows, but you understand, if you have natural hair color, that's what you're gonna go off of. And I see a lot of people do this, and then they still don't blend in the front. They like to leave it like a box. I'm like trying to make this work, even though this is supposed to be the don't side. A lot of people like go too heavily with their brow products, and then they still leave like that box thing, and they don't let it look natural. So I feel like this is a mistake, but if you love to do your brows like this, girl, go ahead and do it. It's all your preference. All preference. I knew this one was gonna be fun. Okay, now I'm gonna be using concealers, and you can use foundation because I do like prefer using foundation like on the top so it doesn't look like super natural, but lately I've just been using concealer, and I wouldn't recommend this, but if you're gonna be using concealer, like if you're a beginner, use foundation on the top and concealer on the bottom, please. But if you kind of know how to blend your concealers and match your stuff, excuse me, do that. I'm going in with the Wet n Wild concealer in the shade Medium Peach. I don't think, oh, where's my, what's right here? I was gonna freak out. I was like, where's my concealer brush? Okay, so this is gonna be like my good side, so I'm just gonna, I don't actually apply a lot of product. And I really don't like using concealer on my brows personally, even though I am doing it lately. I've just been in the habit of it because I have my little mole above my eyebrow, and when I use concealer to clean up my brows, it covers it up, and then I just feel like I already have a lot of makeup just that, like when I put on foundation and stuff, and once it covers my natural like beauty marks, I already feel like I'm caked. And I'm trying to go with the concealer close to my shade range. It's a little lighter than me, but I know how to blend it as best as I could. And if you think I'm making a mistake here, please tell me. Like, honestly, I don't care if you're giving me constructive criticism, so. Okay, so there's me cleaning up my brow. And I still don't like it. I know it's weird, but I don't like the way it looks like when it's cleaned up because I feel like it's too structured and it doesn't look natural. So I actually go back in with the spoolie and kind of blend out the edges on the bottom, not the top, more at the bottom, because that's just what I do. And a problem what girls do also, like when they conceal their brows, they get a concealer way too light, and then when they put on their foundation you could just see that halo type of thing around their brows. Okay, this is not even, oh my god. This is not my concealer, this is my mom's. And it's like super watery, but she gave it to me like a long time ago and I've never used it because it's not my color. Like, oh my god. And then it's so watery. Ew, I like had a spit bubble. Ew. Okay, so same thing. I'm gonna carve out my brows with this light concealer. And then a lot of things people do, I don't know why I keep saying girls, because it could be boys too, they block off, they conceal their front of the brow, and I don't do that. Like when I do both of my brows, I bring the concealer out and then I end up blending it in the middle, and then use the spoolie to like blend it out more. So yeah, that's what a lot of people do. They just like square off their brows. But you know what? If you choose to do your brows like this and you love it, who am I to tell you any different? I just would not prefer this on myself personally. Okay. I'm trying to like blend it out. Okay, now I'm moving on to concealing, and I am just gonna conceal like, oh no, sorry, my bad. I'm gonna do eyeshadow, and I'm gonna use drugstore palettes, and for this reason is because I notice a lot of the girls who aren't like the best at blending usually have these palettes, and the way they try to like do a look is not my preferred look. And I mean, there's girls that use high-end brands and still don't know how to blend, but okay, so I'm gonna do my good side first, and I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal La Palette Nude. I don't know how the heck you say it. Okay, and then I have two brushes, and I'm going to be using a blending brush and just like a flat, almost dropped it. A brush like this. I need to put some chapstick. Girl, my lips all chapped. This is a Walgreens little egg thing, and it's like chocolate mint. It smells like the Olive Garden ones, like the Olive Garden mints. Oh, I love it. Okay, so I'm just gonna go on with like two transitional shades, and then put on a shimmer. I'm not gonna go full depth into this, so yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be using this shade right here and this one, I believe. Maybe that one, I'm not 100% sure. I'll let you guys know. And then I'm just gonna be using one of the shimmery shades to apply on my lid. Okay. Well, I need a base, and I'm gonna be using this one. This is like really simple blending, well, at least to me, but I'm saying like for beginners, this is what I would recommend. So I did like the 3 shades, and then now I'm gonna go in with this shimmery shade right here, and this one too. I'm just gonna kind of mix them together. It's not like professional, but you understand. It's like the basic concepts of blending. Okay, now this is what a lot of people do as a mistake. So I'm gonna go in with that really dark shade and not use the first 2 shades that I used, and I'm just gonna literally go ham. Like I dipped my brush in that bad. Okay, I'm so scared. Well, that's good pigmentation. I thought it was gonna be worse. And then I'm gonna go in with this darker shimmery shade right here. This is the one I'm using, and this is like a darker shimmery shade. And people literally just leave it like that, like no blending, no nothing, like. And the reason why I brought out this brush is because I took out my other palette, which is the nude palette from Maybelline, or the nudes, and I'm gonna use the black because I feel like a lot of people do this. I feel like people just like go ham like with this, like. I mean, if this was a look and you could do it every day and everyone loved it, shit, I'd be, oh, excuse me, no bad language. I'd be doing it all the time, like for real, like, it's really easy not to blend and just to go ham. It really is. But see, makeup is art and you gotta take your time. Every girl who says makeup is art most likely does not know how to do makeup, but just saying. Okay, so this is what a lot of people do, and this is like what I recommend you to do. Okay, so now we're going to conceal. Oh, mascara first, sorry. Okay, so I'm just gonna curl my lashes on both sides because I really can't say anything about bad. Maybe if you just like curl them straight up and leave them like that. I don't recommend that. Like, people just go all the way to the edge and press like no other. Like, girl, you're gonna break your eyelashes. And another thing that I see, I brought out 2 like for this purpose. I'm just gonna apply like 2 light coats, not even, like a light coat on my eyelashes. If I were doing like a full glam look, I would put very natural looking lashes. The mascara that I used was the Ayiko I Do Mascara Lengthen and Strength. This is what a lot of girls do. Put on like coats and coats and coats of mascara. I mean, they look nice from the side, but look how these are more natural, and then there's these. There's these bad boys. But this is a good mascara, not gonna lie. I haven't used it, that's why. It's the Smashbox. I probably have used it like a few times, but it wasn't my favorite. It was the Smashbox Full Exposure Finally Concealer. Okay, so I'm gonna put it, I always put it like in a triangle shape. Like, you could go it's because it's not a triangle. It's like, well, I mean, it's like half a moon. You do you, boo. You just gotta put on this concealer like this. You could just do a straight T, like, I mean, a triangle, excuse me, I keep burping. You could go like that or go all the way out, but there's some people that just, that's all they put. And I'm gonna use Kristen Dominique's words. It's because I watched a few do's and don'ts, like to get an idea of like what people do. What she says, like when people do just like that little line, it accentuates your bag, and you can tell like from right here you could see it more, and here, I mean, you could still see it, but I went past that eye bag. Foundation time. A problem I see is that people put on foundation way too dark or way too light. If you are lighter, like on the pale side, girl, you putting too much, like girl, you like, girls be putting on like the tannest freaking foundation ever. Oh, and I like always use it with a brush first. This is just preference, like you don't have to do this. And there's a lot of people that who are darker, like they're more morenita, and they wear white shades, like white foundations. Like it's supposed to match your neck. Like there's a lot of people too that just match it to their face. Like no, you have to match it to your neck because your face is a different color than the rest of your body. Okay, so this was my foundation at one point in time. This thing is way too dark for me now. I think I need a darker foundation. Because this one is, I mean, it's orange if you can't tell. Okay, sometimes people wear foundations way too light and way too dark. And we're going to put on this dark one. It's way too dark for me, but I don't think you can tell on the camera, like. Okay, here's like one of the darkest shades I have. I have used this, but girl, it's like, you want to go tan? Let's go tanning. This isn't a mistake, but I'm just gonna like not do it on this side. Is set my face, which I kind of feel like it is a mistake, because if you don't set your under eyes, like you're gonna be creasing. Like I'm pretty sure I'm already creasing. Now I'm gonna be going to like just know that if I apply layers too, like that's another mistake, is like applying layers and layers of foundation. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with contour, and I use, sorry, like hopefully nothing breaks while I do this. I use these two like shades, and they're a little light on like the lighter side. They probably look dark on the camera, but they're a little lighter, and I use them. It's because one of them's like a bronzer, one's a contour, and I just mix them together. And when I contour, I start from like right from above my ear and like just work my way, and I try to blend it upwards, because if you go down, it's not gonna look natural. And I try to blend it so I don't have like a harsh line up into my, like where this is at. And I mean, sometimes I go ham and I put way too much, like I know I do, and then I regret it like later on in the day, like girl, like that doesn't look good. And then when I basically like contour my jaw, I make sure it's like blending into my neck, and like basically blend it, like fade it, because then it just doesn't look natural. Okay, so there's my face contoured, and we're gonna contour this side. Okay, a mistake I see when people contour, I need like a straight brush. Like, I swear, this is how I swear I see some girls do their makeup. Like, oh my god. I did use this as a bronzer at one point in time, like a thing, but that is way too dark. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm literally just like getting straight product. This is what I see. Oh my god, it's like way too light for this. I don't even think you guys could see that. I'm just gonna use it for like the, I know people don't like use cream contour and like go straight, but I mean there are people that use cream contour. I swear I feel like I go and I see you guys with a straight line. I'm gonna try to like make it look blended. I'm gonna leave it like that. And then they just like put a straight line like right here. You could see this. I don't know if you guys could see it on the camera. Yeah, you can. But I'm literally just gonna leave it like that. They don't blend it, they just have like that straight line right there. Okay, and now I'm gonna be doing blush. And I'm gonna be using a lighter, my Tarte favorite palette. Not favorite palette, blush, dummy. And I just like go lightly, and I go from the middle of like my eye. I don't know if it's like, hopefully I'm not saying this and it's me, like your iris, like your eyeball thingy, your color, wherever the color of your eye is, from the middle this way, basically the middle of your eye up, and then I just like make sure my cheekbone is, I smile. Okay, and now I'm gonna go a little exaggerated, but I really don't see this problem because I feel like a lot of girls don't like blush, but I'm going in with this bright color right here. And I'm gonna be using like a brush. A lot of mistakes that I see is people who do like these mistakes, like they use the brushes that come with the products. Okay. Highlight. I'm going to be using the highlight from this Revolution palette, which is this shade, and it's a very light shade, and I just like barely dip my brush into it. Like, this is like do's and don'ts for like a natural look, or looks in general. You guys could see the highlight. And then there's people that highlight here, but I'm not the best at it, so let's try. Something else I forgot too is like when people contour on the side of their nose, like they just go straight down. Like, yeah, it takes away like a few inches off of your nose. That's what I heard someone else say. Sorry, I need to get my beauty blender. It was all the way up there. I'm gonna use a little bit of this contour thing to like blend on my nose. And sorry if it comes out a little darker, but it's because I haven't cleaned it. It probably still has leftover product. Do you see like the difference? Okay, now I'm going to highlight. Oh, I already highlighted this side. Now we're gonna highlight this side. I'm gonna use a different highlight brush because I don't want to mess up the one I've been using. This is a lighter highlight. It's like a whiter one. So white highlight. It's from Julep. It's a glow highlighting powder in the shade Champagne. I feel like I'm missing something. Lips. Okay, lips now. Or no, eyeliner. I was gonna say, I'm not gonna do eyeliner on this side because I'm gonna mess it up. I already know. You know what? I'll try to attempt to do it. Okay, I tried my best with my eyeliner. I'm not the best at it. So, like, this is what I would say is, like, okay. I mean, it's not extremely clean, or it's not... This is weird. I messed up already. You know what? I give up on this look. Just kidding. I mean, I wiped off some of my, let me go back in with this thingy. and like try to blend it. Oh my god, I'm messing this up. I shouldn't have tried. Biggest regret of my life. Okay, we're gonna ignore the fact that I like completely messed up my eyeliner. Okay, we're just gonna leave it like that, and we're gonna ignore the fact that it's all jacked up. But okay, this is what girls be doing. And this is what girls be doing. Okay, I know. Okay, you know, I can't with this mess. I cleaned it up. It's not the best, but this is like what I would say like natural compared to this right there. That's beautiful. Okay, finally lips. These are both like light shades, but one of them is lighter than the other, and I'm going to show how people like use like nude and how they overline. This eyeliner, I made it a little thicker. It's probably not the prettiest, but I made it look better than it was looking right now. But this is not what I would recommend, so ignore that. And finally, I'm going to show you the good side. I like stuck it out of the way. This shade is Cashew from Bite. And this is a lighter shade. And there's people that... I look like a sick person. There's people that just straight up like wear that color. And then there's people that like overline that like color. I know it's a little exaggerated, but like that's like my point. I really hope you enjoyed this crazy video. I hope that if you do any of these and you'd like to fix it, and you do, like, I really hope you enjoy it, like, to fix your mistakes if you believe these are mistakes as well as me. And in no way did I try to offend anyone. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like this video, share this video, comment anything else you would like to see on my channel, or DM me on Instagram at Forever Ashley. All my socials are at Forever Ashley. Thank you so much.